guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Anki. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking. Today I'm going to show you the top apps already a tongue twister. Top apps I use as a student. So the first app I'm going to talk about is the calendar app. I think it's really important to have something like this in place to use, and not just on your desk pad or in your notebook or in your diary. It's important to have it digitally so that you get notifications right away. The two I would recommend is Google Calendar and of course One Calendar. I personally prefer One Calendar, but they recently had an update where you need to pay to use different color schemes, and I'm not really into that. So this is what One Calendar looks like once it opens. As you can see, you used to color code it, and I did a lot. All of my assignments were red, all of the holidays were that bluish color, and then of course they automatically fill in the public holidays and Mother's Day and those types of days for you. And then I just added the rest in blue, purple, yellow, green. As you see, it was a very colorful experience, and I love. And this one, of course, is Google Calendar. I haven't dove deep into using this because I prefer One Calendar because that's what I know. But this is what that looks like if you don't know. It's easy to access. If you have a Gmail account, you could download this on your Play Store. And the second app I'm talking about is Forest. Now, I have spoken about this app numerous times, and I don't even have words. I absolutely love this app. So this is basically like a timer app, so it will help you study. So you will set your timer and you will decide how long your forest will grow. So it grows this little tree, so it's kind of like a game. They make it fun. Then of course, if you have the pro version, which you have to pay for unfortunately, but this app is free to use still. So if you have the pro version, they lock your phone and you're not allowed to use any of your apps on your phone until your study time is done. And I love that because I get easily distracted with a text message, with a research paper, which leads me to go to Facebook or Instagram, and you can do none of that on your phone. Of course, you can use your laptop, but mostly you can't use your phone, which is the main thing I use to do social media on anyway. So it locks your phone and you can't use it until your study time that you set is done. And welcome to Forest, my friends. This is just a little countdown to show you what the screen looks like when you're studying. So as you can see, a little mushroom plant is growing there and the ticker is gone. This is when it ends, you get these little coins so you can unlock different types of trees, and it's really just fun. As you can see, I haven't studied much in December. This is my overall forest. You can see there's lots of different types of trees because I really enjoy unlocking them. The only negative thing I found about this app is it does lock, the phone does lock, and as it always does. And then I found that I unlocked the phone to find out how much longer do I still need to go. Like, I put it to 120 minutes. How far am I? I'm almost done. I want to use my phone for Instagram. So there's lots of time that I waste basically, but it's kind of my own fault. I could set my phone not to lock. I want to talk about this app. This is Viva Annlyn. So if you are taking any Afrikaans module, download this app, especially if Afrikaans is not your home language. This app really helped me because for some reason they tend to use high Afrikaans, like words. Afrikaans like words I do not understand. I'm Afrikaans actually. So download this app and it will definitely help you. Then we're going to jump into messenger apps. This one is Outlook. So we all are familiar with Outlook. It is important to have this on your PC, your desktop, on your computer, and of course on your phone. So because this is the platform UNISA uses to download or to send information to you. And this is where you will send information back to your lecturers or whoever you want to send something to. This is a great email tool. It is free, I believe. If you are a UNISA student, it is free to download. Welcome to Outlook. This is what Outlook looks like, and this is just all of the emails that I have received from UNISA. So this is Outlook. That is where your My UNISA email will be used. I believe I did a video how to access your My Life. If I didn't, let me know down below if it's something you would like to see and I would show you. but that's really, really simple. And this is Outlook. It's an email app. There's not much to say. If you use Gmail, if you use Yahoo, all of them are basically the same. So sticking to the Messenger theme, I am telling you guys, join WhatsApp and join Telegram. I know Telegram is kind of iffy, but there are so many UNISA groups you can join on there, and you can ask questions to other students you meet. This is so rude. As I was saying, you can just... Oh, I forgot, my train of thoughts are gone. Left me. Bye. Sticking to the Messenger theme, I highly recommend getting on WhatsApp groups, getting on Telegram groups. I know Telegram is kind of iffy, and there was this whole big thing about deleting WhatsApp, getting Telegram, and all of that stuff happened. But there are so many Telegram groups. There are so many Telegram groups you can join and just meet other students, interact with them, ask your questions. If you don't understand something, get study buddies. The same thing with WhatsApp. There are so many WhatsApp groups. Also in my UNISA, students leave their numbers for you to add them to the group, or they say, contact me and I'll put you in the group. So there's so many opportunities to interact with other students, and I definitely recommend WhatsApp and of course Telegram. You'll need is Word, and then of course Google Docs. If you have a Gmail, Google Docs is free for you to use. I personally use Word because I do everything on my computer. I mean, you could get Docs on your computer as well, but I have Word. Anyway, besides the point, it's really important to have these two apps available for you to use, and of course a PDF converter. So it's really important to make sure that you have a PDF converter available for this reason, that you can submit anything to UNISA without it being in PDF form. So the notes app I use is Waterdo. They make it quite fun. It's like a little game you can play because you have to pop bubbles, and there's like a seal, and it's like a game, but it's a note-taking and reminders type app. Then of course there is the obvious Evernote that everybody uses. Everybody has it on their phone, can create an account. There's also a paid version, I believe. And then you can link it to multiple devices, but every single phone does have a notes app, so you really don't have to download a specific one. I'm sure the phone you have has a notes app. Then to go apart with submitting assignments, if you are doing written assignments, it's really important to make sure that you have like a scanning app available on your phone or on your PC. So I have an HP printer, so all of my things are the HP Smart Scan that I use, but if you don't have an HP, you really can't use it much. So it's important to have like a snap scan or something like that to be able to scan your assignments to submit them to UNISA. Then UNISA like to host these meetings with your lectors of the year sometimes. For certain subjects, the lectors will meet with you. And then they use Microsoft Teams. They do not use Zoom. I've noticed that, and I like it. Microsoft Teams is also something you get from Microsoft, obviously. So you'll use your Teams for that. It's kind of like a Zoom. It's basically a Zoom. It's just in a different form. So you can download this app on your PC, of course, and then of course on your phone. I personally like to use it on my phone. I don't know why, but I've used it so many times on my phone, even like for work purposes. So this is a really great app, and I feel like it's not as, sometimes you freeze on Zoom and you can't really hear the person. I feel like Microsoft Teams has really developed well, and a lot of universities use this. So this is the app. Your lectors will say, here's the link to download, or here's the link to access the meeting, and then we'll meet at 7 and on this platform. And this is Microsoft Teams. I can't really show you guys what it looks like because I'm not in a meeting, but it will kind of look like a Zoom. So you'll have all of the faces, all of the people there whose videos are on, but also it will say the names of the people who joined. And that's just a little background on what that looks like. So I got two more apps for you. The first one I'm going to talk about is Notion, which is one of my favorite apps. I've been using it more and more. I'm absolutely, completely obsessed with Notion. I do everything on there. I just love it so much. Then here we have my favorite app of all time, Notion. Like I said, I do everything on here. So this is the journal part that I don't really use. I haven't used it yet. As you can see, I have a lot of things on here. So the first one is my calendar, and I do from planning YouTubes to planning what I study on Notion. I do absolutely everything on here. So you can see everywhere there's like a little gray dot is where I have something planned, and it's quite easy and simple to add things on here. You could also create your very own pages on here. I have created the UNISA one, so they'll see I have all of my modules down, and inside of each module I divided into units, and then inside of the units I divided what the units are about. So it's easy to click yes, this is what I like, this is what I want to do for the day, and then I could just move it to done once I know I did my summary and I did all of my studies on pretty much the same way that I do my studying plans. I did my travel plans. So all of my travel plans are also in here with all of the links, all of the payments I made, just everything in one easy accessible place. And I have this on my desktop, of course, and I have it on my phone. So it's very simple, just to click what I need, put in what I need, get what I need. And it's just amazing, all around good app. I would totally recommend this to every single body. And the last app I'm going to talk about is Anki. Now, I haven't used this app particularly a lot yet, but I've heard a really lot of good things about it. And also a lot of the student YouTubers I follow and I've seen use this app for their flashcards. And I like it. I think it's a great idea to study. This year I am personally committing myself to do this. So you guys will actually be able to keep me accountable to this, because I'm putting this into the vlog. I actually want to use Anki and Notion kind of hand in hand this year. Every time I finish on Notion, I want to make my Anki cards for the year. So we'll see if I'm able to do this. I mean, I really want to try. This is the game plan for the year. I really am going to commit to my studies, because I just have this year and next year, if all goes well. I mean, I am taking a little bit more modules than I really want to, and we'll see how it goes. And welcome to Anki, my friends. This is Anki Joy. This is the one that I have on my phone. And of course, you get the normal Anki you can download on your PC. All of the links are down below, so you don't have to search for them. So I just said add deck. So I just did a test one, and then you add your questions, add notes. So we just added a note. So the front part, which you see, would be your questions. So I did a 1 + 1 one just to 111 just to test it for you, and then at the back side you will put your answer, which would be 2, and then you just say done. And then if you test the card, there are little different types of difficulty, like good, medium, easy, hard. So you can decide how many times you want to see this. So that's the question 1 + 1, and then you'll do it and you'll say, okay, it's 2. Or if I said 4, I could say, oh, let's try it again. Or no, that was hard, it was good, it was easy. And then that depends how many times you get this question when you do your deck. I know this is kind of like a general one, but Spotify really helps a lot as well, and of course YouTube. I don't like stillness around me when I said, that's why when I use the Invigilator app, I just want to fucking die, because I do not like I can't sit in silence. I need a movie on, I need people talking, I need music, I need something to start to even focus. Even when I make food and I have something playing. Spotify or YouTube comes in, I have a study playlist on Spotify that I will link down below for you guys. It is a public playlist, so you can go follow it. It's quite there isn't really it's not a party vibe, definitely not. It's much a study vibe. It's like quiet jazz music and music that would help you focus. I also read somewhere that you should actually just listen to like gaming music, because that music is specifically made and tailored for you to focus, because I mean you have to focus when you're playing a video game. So that's also like a good thing. I need to see about that. But I'll link the playlist below, and of course all of the apps. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know we had some trouble along the way with background noises, but thank you guys so much for watching. As I said, all of the apps are free, all of the links are down below. Let me know if you use any apps that I don't know about, or if there's like alternatives to apps that you really like, or if you even use one of these apps and if you found this helpful. Don't forget to subscribe. I know if you're watching and you're not subscribed, subscribe, because it's always a good time here. There's always something new to learn, and it's just like a little cool community of people, you know. We fly. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.